The one Złoty coin, dated 1992, inscribed with Rzeczpospolita Polska, Republic of Poland, is a fascinating piece of modern Polish numismatic history. It represents a transitional period in Poland's economy and national identity after the fall of communism. This coin was not a rare commemorative issue, but a standard circulation coin minted in huge numbers. Yet its story is tied to one of the most dramatic economic transformations in post-war Europe: the end of hyperinflation, the return of the crowned eagle as the national symbol, and the preparation for the Great Redenomination, denominatia, of 1995. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we reveal the hidden stories behind rare coins that you won't find anywhere else. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Poland faced severe economic challenges. After decades under communist rule as the Polish People's Republic, Polska Rzeczpospolita Ludowa, the country began its transition to democracy and a market economy following the Round Table talks in 1989. Hyperinflation exploded. Prices doubled every few weeks. By 1990, the old Złoty, PLZ, had lost almost all value, with banknotes reaching millions and even billions of złoty. To prepare for a stable new currency, the National Bank of Poland, NBP, started minting new generation coins as early as 1990. These coins would be used after the planned redenomination, where 10,000 old złoty, PLZ, would equal one new złoty, PLN. The 1992 dated one Złoty coin belongs to this pre-redenomination series. It was minted in 1992, but entered full circulation only on January 1st, 1995, when the new Złoty officially replaced the old one. The main goal was to create confidence in the new money. Poland wanted modern, durable coins with strong national symbols that reflected independence and the return to pre-communist traditions. The coin was produced by Moneta Polska, Polish Mint, also known as Mint of Poland, in Warsaw. The mint mark MW, for Moneta Warsawa, appears under the eagle's right claw on the obverse. The designers were two talented Polish artists, obverse, front side, designed by Stanisława Wątróbska-Frint. She created the crowned white eagle, the date, and the inscription Rzeczpospolita Polska. Reverse, backside, designed by Ewa Karpinska. She crafted the denomination 1 Złoty, surrounded by a beautiful wreath of 100 leaves, symbolizing the subunit gross. These two women are responsible for the design of almost the entire series of circulation coins introduced in 1995, from 1 gross to 1 Złoty. The obverse features the white eagle, Orzeł Biały, Poland's national coat of arms, crowned, a powerful symbol of regained sovereignty. During communist times, the eagle had no crown. The return of the crown in 1990 was a deliberate political statement. Poland was once again a free republic, not a people's republic under Soviet influence. Around the rim runs the inscription Rzeczpospolita Polska, Republic of Poland, with the year 1992 below the eagle. Under the right claw is the mint mark MW. This design emphasized national pride and continuity with the interwar Second Polish Republic, 1918 to 1939, when the crowned eagle was the standard emblem. The reverse is simpler but elegant. The large numeral 1 with the word Złoty below it, all encircled by a wreath made of 100 leaves, representing 100 groszy equals 1 Złoty. The wreath is decorative and symbolic, showing abundance and natural beauty. The edge, rant, is alternately reeded, serrated, and plain, a security feature to prevent clipping or counterfeiting. Material, copper nickel, medzionickel, MN25. Diameter, 23 millimeters. Weight, 5 grams. Mintage in 1992. Over 102,240,000 pieces. A very high number. This makes the 1992 Złoty coin extremely common in circulated condition. In the collector's market today, this coin is very common and inexpensive. In average circulated condition, it sells for less than $1. Even in perfect uncirculated UNC condition, prices range from $100 to $1,000 depending on quality. Rare errors or proof versions can be worth more, but standard 1992 coins are not worth millions. Far from it. The highest recorded auction prices for top-grade examples are usually around $8 to $10 million at most. It is not a rare or valuable coin for investors. Its real value lies in its historical story. This coin symbolizes Poland's rebirth, from hyperinflation and communism to stability and freedom. Millions were minted to build trust in the new Złoty, and they succeeded. After the collapse of communism in 1989, Poland launched one of the most radical economic reforms in modern history, known as the Balcerowicz Plan, named after Finance Minister Leszek Balcerowicz. It was a shock therapy approach. Sudden price liberalization, privatization of state companies, tight monetary policy, and drastic reduction of subsidies. The results were dramatic. Hyperinflation peaked at 585% in 1990. By 1991, it was still over 70%. Unemployment soared from almost 0 to over 11%. In such conditions, people lost faith in money. Shops refused old banknotes. Black market dollar trading exploded, and people carried wheelbarrows of cash to buy basic goods. The new coins, including the 1992 Złoty, were minted 3 years before they actually became legal tender. Why so early? The National Bank of Poland wanted to prepare huge stockpiles of new coins, hundreds of millions of pieces, test production quality and security features, build public anticipation and confidence, avoid the chaos that happened in other post-communist countries when new money was introduced too quickly. So in 1990 to 1994, Moneta Polska quietly produced billions of groszy and Złoty coins. They were stored in vaults, waiting for the big day, January 1st, 1995. Monetary redenomination in its modern history, 10,000 old Złoty, PLZ, equals 1 new Złoty, PLN. Overnight, prices dropped 4 zeros. A loaf of bread that cost 12,000 old Złoty suddenly cost 1.20 new Złoty. People had to exchange old banknotes at banks, but the new coins were already waiting in cash registers across the country. The 1 Złoty coin of 1992 suddenly became the most common and most used denomination in daily life for the next few years. People used it to buy bread, bus tickets, newspapers, pay in kiosks. It became the real symbol of the new, stable Poland. For many Poles, touching this coin for the first time in early 1995 felt like touching freedom and hope after years of economic humiliation. The Crown Controversy. When the first samples with the crowned eagle were shown in 1990, some left-wing politicians protested, saying it was monarchist and anti-republican. The government answered, "The crown is not a symbol of monarchy. It is a symbol of Polish statehood that existed for over 1,000 years." The ghost year. Coins. Because they were minted in 1990 to 1994 but dated 1992 to 1994, collectors sometimes call them ghost year coins. They existed before they officially existed. Counterfeiting attempts. In the early 2000s, some crude fakes appeared in street markets, mostly in Ukraine and Belarus. They were easy to spot. Wrong weight, bad edge reading, and the eagle looked drunk, poorly struck. Real coins are still hard to fake because of the precise alternating edge pattern. The 100 leaves. Meaning many people think the 100 leaves on the reverse just look pretty. But Ewa Karpinska deliberately made exactly 100 leaves, one for each gross in a Złoty. It is a subtle but beautiful way to remind people that every gross counts. Still legal today. As of 2026, the 1992 one Złoty coin is still legal tender in Poland. You can legally pay with it in any shop, though almost nobody does anymore because newer versions exist. As mentioned earlier, this is one of the most common modern Polish coins. Current international market values, approximate January 2026. Circulated, used, average condition, $100 to $1,000. Very fine/extremely fine, $200 to $2,000. Brilliant uncirculated, BU from original rolls, $1,000 to $30,000. Special proof-like or error versions, very rare, $8 to $10 million. Plus. However, the coin has emotional and historical value far greater than its metal worth. Many Polish families still keep one or two pieces from 1995 as souvenirs of the time when everything changed for the better. The 1992 one Złoty coin is not just metal. It is a silent witness to Poland's rebirth. It was born during hyperinflation, hidden in vaults during the hardest years of transformation, and finally released to the people when stability returned. Every time someone sees the crowned eagle in the year 1992, they are reminded, Poland suffered greatly, but Poland also won.